it's Gojira Prime here with a little video, and today I want to talk about something that I'm not into, but my daughter is into, and as a parent as well, this really boiled my blood a little bit when I saw it. But first of all, as always, I do have a Facebook page, Gojira Prime, where I do post images of the figures in my collection, links to any videos I do, and anything else I do find of interest. And I do also obviously have a YouTube channel, so do please subscribe to that also. So what is it that I'm talking about today? Well, we're talking about Lego. Now, I am not a Lego builder. I did build Lego once upon a time, and I focused mostly on a series called the Nexo Knights. I've not done Lego for a very, very long time, and it generally has no interest for me anymore. However, my daughter is into Lego, and she likes Lego Friends and Lego Ninjago, and the one that she's most into at the moment is Lego Dreams. And in fact, we've made it our private, personal little mission to get her all of the Series 1 Lego Dreams sets, which, you know, if you're into Lego, you realize this is no short order because, like a lot of things that are collectible, Lego doesn't get cheaper as it gets older. It seems to get a lot more expensive. Now, one other thing that she's also massively into is Pokemon. She likes getting Pokemon cards. In fact, we recently found a shop, excuse me, in the next town near us called Lancaster, where there's a shop called Dyson Cards, where they sell 10 Pokemon cards for £1. So she loves going down there every couple of weeks with a couple of quid off me and going through all the Pokemon cards and picking out ones she likes. I've also got her now into the Pokemon manga. How does this tie into Lego? I'm getting there. Pokemon builder kits used to be the property of Mega Bloks, and my daughter does have a few of these kits. And when we heard that Mega Bloks had lost the license and it was now going to Lego, I was curious to see what they were going to come up with. And in my head, I knew it was going to be more expensive than what the Mega Bloks sets were. But sweet Jesus, I didn't think they'd be this expensive. I anticipated little buildable sets of all the different types of Pokemon, and they would be, maybe somewhere between the ranges of 20 to 40 pounds, which is like, a good sized little Lego kit for someone to build. I wasn't expecting this. So Lego have unveiled their first 3 Pokemon kits. I don't know a lot about Pokemon, but I do know about these characters because my daughter knows about these characters. So we have Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, which is this nice big centerpiece display thing. 6,838 bricks for £580. That is not a Lego set designed for a child. That is a Lego set designed for an adult collector like myself. I mean, I wouldn't even spend £579 on a Transformer. And there's a couple of Transformers that are worth that much. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Eevee. This is probably more in line with what I was expecting, but it's still £20 more than what I thought it was gonna be. £55 for Eevee. And then, to top it all off, we've got the mascot of the entire Pokemon franchise, Pikachu. £180. £180. That is an extortionate amount of money. I mean, I can only hope that these are the 3 voucher kits. They're designed to grab your attention, to show just what you can do with Lego in regard to making Pokemon, and that we are going to be getting cheaper kits for kids going forward. If not, then this is an absolute freaking joke. And this is something I always have said about Lego. It is so ridiculously priced. I mean, a lot of things are ridiculously priced these days in the toy market. Let's be brutally honest here. But Lego is taking the absolute mick with this. My daughter was really looking forward to having Pokemon Lego kits. And then I've shown her these. She likes them. But when she saw the prices at 8 years old, 9 years old on Wednesday, for the 14th of January, her heart just sank because she knew there's no way that we can afford a £180 Pikachu or a £580 Venusaur, Charizard and Blastoise. If anyone from Lego is actually going to see this video, and I very much doubt they will, for the love of God, make some kits in Pokemon that are actually going to be able to be affordable for parents to buy. And that kids can actually afford to buy with a bit of freaking pocket money. Because these prices, they're extortionate. It's ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think they do look great. I really think this £580 monster looks fantastic. But if I'm not paying it. The £55 for the Eevee, maybe. I can do that one if it's a decent sized Lego kit. But aside from that, these are just massively overpriced. And I'm going to do the smart thing, and I'm going to hunt down the Mega Bloks kits because they're still around on eBay and Amazon, and they are a lot more affordable than this stuff. But let me know in the comments section, are you willing to pay these extortionate prices for Lego kits? I mean, I know Transformers is pricey. I know Turtles can be pricey. But this is getting ridiculous with Lego, quite frankly. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and have a very, very nice day.